meet new people, and obviously hopefully perform everywhere as well.
It is easy to forget the friends and families of sports people and their role in the off-camera lives of the players. Despite having followed him around for a number of years, Dan's girlfriend Emily Wadlow says that she still gets nervous before matches.
Yeah, normally when I go watch him play it's with family and friends as well, so it's normally the bigger matches that we see, and you do find yourself sat on the edge and like hoping the other player will miss and things like that.
The name Snooker World Championship would suggest that it is an international sport. However, this has not been the case over the last few years, as it's been mainly British orientated. Members from Huddersfield's Top Spot Snooker Club shared their thoughts on the possibility of Ding Junhui becoming the first Chinese player to win the world title, as well as their thoughts on the sport becoming more global.
And I think there's a strong possibility that he will this year, because he's gained a lot of experience since, he's won a few tournaments, and I think he in himself probably, thinks he can win it,
Very good, isn't he? That Marco Polo's good as well. I can't really say, I can't pick a winner.
I guess any diversity is good for the sport, if it grows anywhere at all, it means that, people can play each other, more players, more product, more people playing it, more excitement about it, more people to get behind and enjoy.
After a tremendous week, is the champion of snooker player of the world.
With Australian Neil Robertson becoming world champion last year, does this signal the start of snooker becoming a more global sport? Only time will tell, but with the likes of Ding Junhui pulling in millions of viewers from China, snooker is already starting to expand.
Jeff versus Matt, round 4.
It's now time for our weekly studio quiz, where Matt takes on Jeff to test their sporting knowledge. It currently stands at Jeff leading the series 2-1, so this week is all to play for. Matt, how have you been preparing for this week?
Well, after last week's disappointment, I don't think there's a quiz book or website online that I haven't not read.
Well, I've just been taking it easy after last week. After that victory, I don't think I need to do much more revision, so I'm fully prepared.
Well, good luck to both of you. Matt, the first question's for you. Who scored the injury time winner in the 1999 UEFA Champions League final?
That was the year that Man U won the treble, and I'm pretty sure it was Teddy Sheringham.
Oh,
wrong answer.
Wrong. Fellow Norwegians sitting over
Solskjaer.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was the correct answer.
If you could see Matt right now, he is dejected, head in hands.
Was it a minute later?
I was certain.
Jeff, your first question. When was the last time England achieved the Grand Slam in the RBS Six Nations?
Was that 2003?
That's the correct answer. The same
much.
year that
They
England won the World Cup.
Yeah, thought it was.
So Matt, you're already 1-0 down after a shocking first question.
You should have chosen the second set of questions, shouldn't you,
Matt, W.G. Grace captained England at which two sports?
Cricket's definitely one of them.
I'm going to have to hurry you.
I will go for rugby union.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
A big lad with a big bushy beard playing rugby?
Yeah.
You got cricket right, but you got rugby wrong. I'd have thought you'd have known it. The correct answer was cricket and bowls. Captained the England national side a long, long time ago. So Jeff, to make it 2-0 and put yourself, which Scottish team was founded first? Rangers or Celtic?
Celtic.
No, it was Rangers.
You can't even get a multiple choice question wrong.
Rangers were founded in 1873.
Who won last week, Matt?
And Celtic founded in 1888. So Matt, for your third question, I want you to name 3 out of the 4 Football League clubs from Premier League down to League 2 whose names start and end with the same letter.
Liverpool, Northampton Town, York City used to be one, but they're not now. So I will go for Charlton Athletic.
Correct, 1 point. Jeff, to take a 2-1 lead now. England tied with India during this year's Cricket World Cup, but what score did both teams get?
320 something. 328.
It's 338.
Oh, was it? Okay, fair enough.
Back to Matt, all level now. Who is Rushden and Diamond's all-time leading goal scorer?
It is Darren Collins.
Darren Collins is the correct answer. 152 goals.
Impressive.
How many trophies did Jose Mourinho win during his 3-year spell with Chelsea?
Right, 2 Premier League titles. FA Cup. Did he win the FA Cup? No, he didn't. Did he? No. I can't remember. It was 2 League Cups, I think.
How many after over here?
4.
The correct answer is 6 trophies. 2 Premier League titles.
Did he win the FA Cup?
2 League Cups, 1 FA Cup and 1 Community Shield.
That doesn't count, does it?
It does. Matt, your final question. You currently lead 2-1. What 3-dart finish do you need to check out on 149?
Treble 20, which leaves you 89. Treble 19, which is 57, which will lead you 32, so double 16.
Correct. So that concludes this week's quiz. Matt has won by 3 points to 1, levelling the series at 2-2.
Well played, Matthew.
Thanks.
Join us again next week, where Jeff will look to be bounced back after very little revision this week.
England take on Wales this weekend at the Millennium Stadium in the Euro 2012 qualifier. The two sides have met 99 times before. England have won 64. England have never lost a Euro qualification fixture in March in 13 matches. The Three Lions are still unbeaten in the qualification process and lead Group G. Wales, on the other hand, are bottom, losing all 3 games so far.
This is Example with Won't Go Quietly, the album of the summer. Featuring the hit singles, Watch the Sun Come Up, Won't Go Quietly, and the new single, Kickstarts.
And the love kickstarts again. Starts again.
Example, Won't Go Quietly, out now.
Snow is something we see very little of in England. Here's our resident Norwegian, Truls Lian, giving us an insight into snowboarding and skiing.
Alpine skiing may be a sport unknown to the UK population, but at Escape in Castleford there is an indoor ski centre which gives people the opportunity to get from top to bottom of the hill, either on a pair of skis or on snowboard. Marketing Director at Snowzone, Billy Jameson, is more than happy to tell about the fake hill.
It's a fake hill with real snow in it so people can ski and snowboard indoor in the UK.
Equivalent to the weight of 10 blue whales or enough to fill more than 30,000 wheelbarrows, the 1,700 tons of real snow at Snowzone creates 170 metres of realistic snow slopes.
Everyone comes to either ski, snowboard, or you can go sledging or on the ice slide on the slope, or you can just come to party in the bars. Depends what you want to do, really.
Oh, the bar. You don't necessarily need to be a skier to come to this place. From the bar you can watch the skiers coming down the hill. This is the option Albert Morrison has chosen.
Well, it means that you can actually use real snow to ski with. Unless you stay in Scotland, it's a bit hard to get skiing down here on snow. So my 2 friends are actually going to Italy in a few weeks, so they're just basically using the facilities.
Skier John O'Morris is at Snowzone twice a month and believes it's a good place to learn how to ski.
I think it's a good place because we haven't got any hills around us or anything like that, so we wouldn't be able to learn to ski otherwise. And it's also a good place just to go and make friends and have a good time.
Justin Timberlake, Girls Aloud and Heather Mills are just some celebrities that have checked out the snow slopes. Jameson hopes the centre will raise the interest of skiing in the UK.
We do hope so. One of the lads who learnt to ski here recently just got a bronze in the X Games, called James Woods. So yeah, to say we're putting British snowboarding and skiing on the map, I think we've got a fair claim to say that we do.
And it doesn't matter if you've never had skis on your feet before or if you're an experienced skier. Snow Zone is a place for everyone.
From everyone, we teach people from the age of 3 to ski, from the age of 7 to snowboard. If you can come here, we provide all the equipment, so you don't need to spend a lot of money before you come here. You get your clothes and your equipment here, so you can start from the very basics. And then, like I said, we've got people who win the X Games who come and train here. Also, there's like Jamie Nichols, who's one of the best snowboarders on the planet, and he's only 17, and he learnt here as well.
So, if you fancy a different day out, why don't come to Castleford to try something new?
Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now?
Now then, for all our listeners over the age of 108, here's something right up your street.
Gentlemen and players play Sunday afternoon. Gentlemen and players play April, May and June.
Indoor bowling in Huddersfield could soon be a thing of the past. Drastic cuts in government funding has led to Kirklees Council having to make savings of over £80 million. A new sports centre in Huddersfield is set to be built by 2013 to replace the outdated centre in the town which has stood since the 1970s. To save on construction costs, an area that had originally been planned for bowls will now make way for a health zone. Chief Executive of Kirklees Active Leisure, Alistair Brown, believes that whatever is included at the new facility will be well used.
I think there's no doubt that with any new facility of any nature, whether it's indoor bowling, squash, indoor sports halls, new swimming pools, whatever, that it's going to attract in new people just for the very fact that it is a new facility and the promotion that goes on to that, and people want to come and have a look and so on.
Huddersfield veteran bowler Roy Chapman doesn't agree and believes bowls appeals to more people than the council and Kirklees Active Leisure make out.
Certainly in my age group, there aren't sports for the likes of me to play. So taking away the indoor sports, indoor bowls, rinks at the sports hall will be depriving, in my mind, thousands of old age pensioners with an opportunity to play bowls.
Kirklees Council state that impact to bowlers will be lessened due to the new indoor Crown Green facility which was built on Leeds Road last year. Huddersfield bowler Jack Dyson believes the council have acted too quickly.
The way I see it is they've hastily built this new indoor Crown Green arena at Leeds Road, with probably bearing in mind they weren't going to make a new indoor facility at the new centre, so they sort of think, well, they'll all just go down there and play instead of, and get used to that, but I don't think it works like that, and they haven't done enough research into doing that. They've just sort of slung it up, and I think the plan hasn't worked really.
So where now for the Bowls Club? Alistair Brown adds that the council are taking notice from the bowlers at the club.
I don't know if you've read within the paper today, within the Examiner, there was a big appeal that went, a big deputation went to the council's meeting yesterday. I think that was yesterday evening, and definitely the leader of the council is now agreeing to meet with the bowlers and representatives of the Owls groups and discuss the situation further. So yes, I think as you would expect, they are fairly vigorously trying to defend the decision that's currently being made by the council.
Yorkshire appear to have one of the worst setups for indoor bowls in the whole country. Out of the 150 players selected for international trials this year, only 6 came from a Yorkshire club. With a similar situation happening at South Leeds Bowls Club at the moment, it appears that indoor bowls look soon to be non-existent in West Yorkshire.
That's all we've got time for tonight's show. Join us again tomorrow where we'll be joined by Huddersfield Town striker Anthony Pilkington. We will also be joined on the phone by LA Galaxy duo David Beckham and Landon Donovan. Tomorrow there will also be another edition of Jeff and Matt's Wise Words. What are we talking about tomorrow night, guys?
Whilst Anthony Pilkington is in the studio, we will be discussing Huddersfield Town's chances of finally leaving League One.
Tune in to find out his opinion tomorrow night.
Trolls, will you be joining us tomorrow?
For sure.
Coming up next, it's Chris Kamara and his West Yorkshire Football Heaven. Who's on the ball?
We're on the ball!